Hello and welcome to the new Student Management System project overview. We thought it was a great time and an opportunity to actually remind everybody as to why we're doing this program of work. So from a number of you would actually know why we're doing this program. It was in response to the acquisition of Callista, our current student management solution, by Tribal, and that Tribal had put a sunset clause onto the project and the support of the Callista operations. We also knew that with a 2022 timeline for Callista, we would need to look at another solution. We also understood that Callista was not the solution necessary for the future to allow us to grow in supporting our strategic vision. And if we stayed, we would have had to do a project anyway. So back in 2015, Western undertook an SMS benchmarking review, which resulted in papers to the executive that actually supported going out to tender to look at student management solutions in the higher education space in Australia. During that process, we also had Tribal changing their view that we should not take Callista out of the equation for us. So this decision for Western was we'd already been out to market with a benchmarking review. We would actually test the market to actually make sure that the solution would address what we needed to do in the future. This wasn't done without due consideration for the work and effort that would need to be undertaken moving to a new student management solution. So what are we changing? On the screen at the moment is the full SMS footprint for the Callista operations. Callista is, it's been well used by Western for 15 plus years, but the new solution that we have now adopted, being the Ellucian Banner student management solution, has a much larger footprint. This larger footprint has additional services, different modules which will actually support the vision for Western in the administration of students. The product we've selected is the Ellucian Banner student management solution. It's in use in 2,400 institutions worldwide or more. It is in use at the Australian Catholic University, Charles Sturt University, Laureate, and a number of VET or TAFE institutions in Victoria. They are getting a much bigger presence in Australia, and we are now well into the implementation, almost 18 months into the program of work. So in relation to the who will be affected by the changes, this is a large business transformation project. It will change the way in which we do student administration processes that will impact not only our students, but also our academic and our professional staff.
What you can see on the screen at the moment is a sample of a student map, which is looking at all the different areas of the student life cycle in terms of how we interact with both the Ellucian product and the existing products that we have at Western at the moment. Things like Syllabus Plus, Allocate Plus, all those other systems that you still interact with, will now be talking to Ellucian rather than talking to Callista. So we would be looking at each of these process areas, understanding what was done in the Callista state, from which we have some process maps and early requirements, looking at what the Ellucian suite has for us to leverage, how it works vanilla out of the box, and looking at transferring our processes by adopting what the Ellucian solution does and changing our business processes to leverage that. Of course, there are challenges in that. So where the Ellucian package is not giving us the solution that we're looking for, we then need to look at alternate solutions for us to satisfy the requirements of both our students and our staff.
So what can you do today? You can start by getting fit for change and practicing the new terminology. You can also come along and visit us at any of our upcoming campus roadshows. The information is here on the screen for you.